the trueness of that chord right there. Jeez. Howdy folks, howdy. Sean Brock here with you once again with a familiar, it's familiar to me, but a familiar maker. Joshua Young, Rock Island, Tennessee. And this one right here is the third instrument that we've had on of his that is made from the tree, mahogany. I want to remind you to please subscribe if you haven't done so. And we will put a link to Joshua's website in the description box so you can contact him. If you're interested in a build, we'll put a link to us. If you need to talk to me about anything, you can holler at me over there. But this one right here, as you've seen from the pictures, is really, really just, man, it is dressed up. It is ornamented to the max. Some of the specs are very similar to the other mahogany instruments that we've had on from Joshua, in the fact of mahogany back and sides, red spruce top. This particular one we always try to notate in case somebody's wanting to place an order and listening to these different tops and they decide one suits them better than another. This one here is a North Carolina red spruce top and forward shifted scalloped X, 1937 style. Brazilian rosewood bridge and fingerboard on this one. One of the other tree guitars had Brazilian fingerboard and bridge as well. 2 5/16 at the saddle, 1 3/4 at the nut. Vintage inspired neck. He's like me. He likes a big old club, and this is just such a comfortable neck. I love it. And he's even got the tree. He's got a rear laminate. A rear headstock cover, if you would understand what I mean. He's got made out of the tree on the back of this one, gold Waverly tuners. And this tree set came from Nick up there at Quilted Mahogany, New York. That's not the name of the town, that's the name of his site. If you're interested in buying yourself a set of the tree and constructing something, Nick will help you out. Craig Lavin down in Florida did the inlays. You got a very aquatic theme on this thing that is unreal. Can you imagine cutting all this stuff by hand? So Craig Lavin, big shout out to him. And man, oh man, I love this guitar. I played it first time a couple weeks ago, and now he's got it up for us to do a video on it. And we've got that Joshua Young playlist. You can check that out too. And this one will be on it with all the others. But let's take a listen to this Joshua Young D42, The Tree. So here's one of the differences when we talk about the top woods. There's a certain roundness in the North Carolina red spruce. I like it a lot. It's on my Paduk Young, which was his third guitar. Man, it's hard to believe. That's a lot of guitars ago. But I became infatuated with this wood then, and I have a partiality to it because I know it so well. But it makes for a nice round treble. Kind of sounds broke in out of the box. That's wild right there, man. And the bass on this is a very strong, when you get a mahogany that has a strong bass, it's never kind of strong, it's real strong. I mean, it's a real strong. And of course the tree, like I've said so many times before down through the years, when you get into this figured mahogany, highly figured mahogany, somehow or another there's a little extra low end in the bass, so listen carefully. You can hear it way down there. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Beautiful note separation. You know, this guitar is not dried out. It's not real dry, mid-range heavy. There's some wetness there. It's still real new. But the tone is so old. And I can't stand, I like a dry guitar. And then the next time I'll tell you how much I like a guitar that's nice and, you know, wet and sustaining, got some overtones, because I like them both. But I can't stand for a primary guitar, a guitar that gets too dry. But I like note separation. I think I'll take this one. It'll hang for you. I want to strum a G chord. You can walk up. On the bass, and you're not losing anything. And I should have mentioned that this guitar is not supposed to be for sale. This is supposed to be his personal guitar. And I say supposed to be because I know there'll be some people wanting it. You know, there's so many that want a tree build. And then obviously, like I say, we've had three of them on. And there's always a good deal of excitement. 3 of them on just from him. And there's always just a good deal of excitement. Holter pick guard. He puts holters on all of his stuff. Key of A. the percussiveness. Note separation. And they don't run together, you know. That is just really good. That is really good, especially as new as this guitar is. It's just really amazing to me. B flat. Plays wonderful too. Plays wonderful. I'll move it up to B here. He's about cornered the market on tree. He's just about cornered it. Just a pretty sound. Them trebles, man, get me every time. When you've got some clarity going on, but then you got some nice roundness in the treble, and then you've got big bass and a thumb that pops, you've got it all going. You've got it all going. 5th fret. check the tone color on this. This is almost brand new. It's very new, just a couple weeks old. Listen to that right there. Man, that's so strong, so... Man, oh man, oh man. Got a volute on here too. There's so many specs, you can't name them all at once. So, once again, our buddy from Rock Island, Tennessee, and we're cruising on up on the numbers. I'll make sure to put that playlist in there of the Joshua Youngguitars. I mean, we're cruising up somewhere around 20 guitars at this point, or 20 videos that's got his guitars on them. And you know, it's how many times do you have to hear it to be convinced, I guess, of the consistency of the builder and the different things that he can do. You know, like we've got so many Mahogany guitars on. I own one. You know, mine Bert is a kind of a standard 18 with some flares in it, you know, a few little things and custom inlay. But, you know, if you want to compare Mahogany and red spruce on Youngguitars, and like I say, the different top woods, we've got some with Maine tops, we've got some with North Carolina red spruce, some with West Virginia red spruce, we've got you know, mine has a Smokies red spruce from over Tennessee. So we got a lot of options, and you can hear different, just what the different tone woods do with the same builder. And it's kind of like going into your favorite restaurant for me, because people will call me, and I always am glad to talk about these guitars. You know, there's not a dime in it for me, and I don't care. That ain't got nothing to do with it. I'm always glad to talk about these, because people will say, well, you know, you played this many woods and this, that, and the other, advise me. And we can usually kind of figure out by what you like tonally what'll work for you. But, you know, you can hear all that for yourself, and it's kind of like, there's not one top wood that's superior to the other. They're just different, which is that shows in these videos, just the different flavors of the top wood of the red spruces. And I don't prefer one over the other. I really don't, because they're all really great and they're all different. And I can see where a guy would want to have 4 or 5 young Mahogany guitars with different tops on them, and where you can justify, hey, I'm going to have a couple of D18s, and I'm going to have this top on this one and that top on that one, and they will be so much the same, but there will be just enough difference there that you can understand why you would own a couple of, even with the same backwoods. But anyway, even though this is a 42, we got the Mahogany over there, and man, oh man, what a guitar. And the volume, he's never built a guitar yet that lacked anything at all for volume that I've played, and I've played almost everything he's built. But if you're interested in Joshua Youngguitars, then see the description box. Got the link to his website there, and we'll have the link for the playlist. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so. Thank you all, and take care.